Pizza Head Podcast is an animated show that can be found on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram under the name Pizza Head Podcast. So go check it out. I'm the animator and the voice of Pizza Head, but I'm the voice of
It's
Pizza
all
Head.
good.
All right, hold on. I gotta introduce you. All right. Welcome back to the Pizza Head Podcast with our guest Zeke, the inventor. He's gonna promote. Well, he can't tell us what the invention is, but he's going on Shark Tank. Welcome back to the
No, I can't.
podcast,
I
Zeke.
can. What's good? I can tell you what it's about because it's fully patented.
All right, well, first of all, tell us about the patent process. I would be interested in hearing about that. And then also tell us what the invention is. And then also tell us how you got so fat.
Well, let me go. Let me let me reverse engineer that question.
No,
All right. So
you
sorry,
look
not
great. You
everybody's
look great. I'm
fucking
just
born
joking.
90. All right. Well, okay. Well, you got me flustered, but I will say
Zeke's an old
the
friend.
the
I'm not
the
just kidding. Hold on. Zeke's an old friend. I'm not just berating anyone that comes on the podcast.
he's
And
not fat shaming.
he calls me short. I call him fat. It's a whole thing. All right, go ahead.
The process is basically I came up with this idea, and
This is not your first idea, though. You've been patenting things for
oh,
a
I got a
while, right?
fucking no. I've always said I was like coming up with ideas, but this was the first time that I thought or that I seen, oh, this is something that's like good, or I thought it
Yeah,
was good, or it is good.
it is good.
So it came from I watched my son come home from. He didn't come home from school. I don't know where the fuck he was coming home from. Coming home from somewhere with
Can you
his
try
mother.
not to curse like that? Here on the Pizza
Oh
Head
yeah.
podcast, we don't condone swearing of that nature. Okay, go ahead. No, you can swear. I'm just joking.
God damn it. All right. This
Okay, go
MFer.
ahead.
All right. So um I would see my son trying to take off his shoes and he would put his hands on the bottom of his shoes. And I was thinking, like, that's so, like, there's so many germs. It doesn't make any sense. There's
Uh-huh.
got to be a way to help children at that age, anyway, to remove shoes without using their hands. So I researched it, I looked it up, there was nothing. And so the way that I thought, I was like, well, fuck, I'll make this up. I can create this. Um, and so I went to Tap Plastics and I created a little prototype and damn, it got dark in here. It's all good. I like to be mysterious. So and then I created the prototype, and the first prototype that I made, it worked instantly. And that was like, I don't know what that
So
was, but
wait, so
that
for the listener, this is a device to be able for a kid to be able to use it to get their shoes on and off without using their hands. Correct?
not on, off, just off.
Just off. Well,
But
you're
I
you're
will
missing a
say,
whole other market there. But go ahead,
yeah,
continue.
well, okay. Well, look, hey, that's for the next inventor. I don't want to take I don't want to take everything. But think about this. Come to find out, it's not just kids who are having trouble removing their shoes.
Old
There's
people.
old people,
What if you ain't got no
disabilities.
hands? Yeah.
Exactly. And you know what? I bet somebody out there right now is thinking, hey, what the fuck? How did they get their shoes on in the first place? That's not my problem. That's what I tell my cousins.
There's no
Because my
need to get
cousins tell me,
antagonistic. This person doesn't even
well, I'm
exist.
just,
It's just in your memory.
well,
It's just in your
no,
mind.
no, no, no. No, I have a few cousins. When I told them my invention, they were like, well, wait, so you're helping them take the shoes off? Who puts the shoes on? And I said, you know what? That's not my problem. I'm only, I've only created a solution for this
All
problem.
right, all
Okay.
right. I know you want to fight the
I'm
world.
getting a
Let's
little
let's
upset
stick
because
to
my
the
fucking
let's yeah.
cousins are fucking
Let's
assholes, man.
so are mine. Let's stick to the product here. So you do have a
Okay.
working
So
product though.
I
You
have
sent me a
a lot of
picture
working
and I couldn't
prototypes.
make no heads or nor tails of it, but you weren't finished with it.
No, well, I wasn't finished with that one, but I made
You're
several
breaking up a
working
little bit.
prototypes that I have sent.
Hold on. You're breaking up.
Okay. Well, I
Can you step out of the car? Can you step out of the vehicle, sir?
all right. How
Hey,
about
where are
now?
you going, buddy? Can you step out of the car? Turn the engine off for me, would you? He's in his car, so I need him to get out of the car because there's too much stone. The radio waves need to move freely. All
How
right, go
about now?
ahead. Yeah, you sound better.
So
You looked worse, but
basically,
you sound better.
it never looked worse. Um, so basically, um,
Tap plastic,
Where were
like
we
tap
at?
that ass plastics. That's what it's called, tap plastics.
I mean, if your mind goes there, mine doesn't.
But that's what it is, right? TAP or TAPP? Tap
T
plastics.
H
Well,
T
I
H
want to
I
make some
C
stuff
C.
too. I gotta get
Thick,
the
thick with two C's.
PHAT. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead. We're getting off topic here. Go ahead. Continue. It's a
Okay, so
shoehorn for
what'd you
kids.
ask?
Let's make
It's a
it
reverse shoehorn. A reverse shoehorn.
so you're far enough in the patenting process right now so where you can
It's
talk about
fully
it and
it,
it's
it's
done.
fully granted. It's fully granted. I'm officially an inventor. 100%. I own this.
Okay?
It's pretty tight to say that. I can tell people, hey, I'm an inventor. That's which actually to me is way more valuable than any money that I could ever receive because I could
That's
just
good
drop
because you
that.
don't
If
have
somebody's like,
any.
hey, you're fat or you're fucking, your feet are ugly, I'll be like, well, yeah, maybe that might be so, but
Just
I'm an
joking
inventor.
with you. No, I know,
No, I don't
but
care.
you've always
Hey,
seriously, you've always been coming up with ideas and you've been toying with this for shit since I've known you. So 10, 15 years you've been fucking around with ideas like that and
dude, I've
that's
been doing this
good.
shit since I was
So
a
how did
child. I never go
go
ahead.
ahead.
I'm not
How,
an inventor. Like I never planned to be an inventor. That's the thing. I just came up with ideas, but I never thought like, oh, this is something I want to do per
per
se.
se.
I love saying that.
Me too. Per se.
I don't think anybody can say per se without sounding like an asshole.
Yeah. That's why you always got
I
to
was
say it
thinking
like
of
that.
throwing it in the
Per
recyclers
se.
bin, but then I threw it in the compost. Uh, you know,
You're breaking up a lot, which is gonna annoy people that listen to this because the last one we did, the audio was freaking terrible. And I apologize for that, guys. I'm working on the audio. I just do this in my spare time, so I'm gonna fix it. Don't you worry about it. But so what I was gonna ask you is, you're going on Shark Tank. What's that process like? What did you do? You just went on the website and you just applied? What?
yeah, yeah. I went on and I applied, and then basically, from what I've researched, you have a patent, and that you're much more
Dude, you're
likely to
breaking
get
up
like
way too much. You can't walk outside or something. Why are you down in the did what happened? Got kicked you out the house? Why are you in the garage? Dude, you're breaking up. I can't hear you. Ah, all right. Hello.
yes.
Okay, you're back. We lost him for a second there, ladies and gentlemen. Zeke is back. Zeke the third. His father was Zeke. His grandfather was Zeke, and his father was a
No,
Zeke, and
I'm
now he's Zeke, and his son is named what? Chainsaw.
Larry.
Okay, so I want to hear about Shark Tank. Tell me about the Shark
All
Tank.
right, hold on. Well, let me go in the house.
Okay, so right now
Walking
he's
upstairs.
walking down the hall. I'm recording right
Look at this.
now. You look like Andy Milonakis right now, bruh.
Yeah, that's what
You look like
everybody says.
you
Big
look like a
jealous.
tall Andy Milonakis. Or like you kind of look. Never mind. You know, I'm gonna be nice to my guests from now on. You look great.
What?
Damn, your house is nice, man.
Jones.
Your house is nice. He's walking. He lives in San Francisco. He has a nice apartment, couple of floors. Well, how many floors you got there? Three or four?
Four.
Really? It's four floors? Dang, that's
Yeah.
that's a fat pad, brother.
Hold on, dude.
Wow.
Give me 1 second, okay?
Well, so Zeke's very unprofessional, even though he comes up with all these ideas. He doesn't know how to do a podcast. So I know you guys are listening. So what I'm looking at right now is a middle-aged, overweight man walk through his
I'm not
house,
middle age.
getting
Not middle aged.
yeah, we're
Not
40,
middle
dude.
aged at all.
That's middle-aged, dog. Well, you're gonna
That's your
live to
middle age.
90?
I said,
You're gonna live to 90?
are you? You know what fucking I am, dude. Come on, let's be
You
honest. If
ain't gonna
anybody's gonna
live
live to 90, it's
forever.
gonna be me.
Zeke's favorite thing to say back in the day when we used to drink was, "I'm gonna live forever." Well, that forever's getting pretty close these days.
All right.
What are you
So
in a
what are you
storage
asking?
closet? You look like you're in an IKEA storage closet. What the hell
No,
happened?
this is my workspace. I call it Hell's Kitchen. This is where I paint. This is where I got a
Give
tool
us a tour.
chest.
Give us a tour of Hell's
All right.
Kitchen.
All right. Cool. I just got these in. This is uh Jack in the Box stickers. They're mine now.
He has stickers
So
from a Jack in the Box, a whole roll of a brand new roll of Jack in the Box stickers. Who knows how the f he got those? It looks like they were
this is
stolen out of a Jack in the Box.
a
That
sculpture I
is
sculpt.
a sculpture of a guy holding a dick up to his mouth for some reason. Why
Well,
did you
that's one
sculpt
person.
that?
All art's up for interpretation. These are some of my prints. This is
Some
my
art
latest print.
designs. He makes t-shirts. He gives me some of his t-shirts once in a while here.
Here we
Okay,
go.
tell
We got
us
a
about
bunch of
Shark Tank
zines.
though. The audience
All
wants to
right.
know,
So,
how are you going to get to
so
Shark Tank? Where are you going to stay at? What is your plan? How are you going to execute it? Go.
my plan is to go in there and explain the. Oh, wait, hey, hey, hey. You know what's so funny is it's right behind me. Look,
What?
the
Oh, there it
prototype.
is, the invention. So it looks like, oh, it's kind of hard to describe. How does that work
Hello?
though?
Who's there? A
It looks like a
millionaire.
telephone.
Yeah. Well,
So how does that work? How do you use
you
it?
put
Can you
the
describe
put
for
the.
somebody that's like pretend you were talking to somebody that was blind. Describe
How
to the
about this?
audience.
How about this? I'll give you my pitch that I'm going to give to Shark Tank. How
There
about
we
that?
go. Let's hear it.
Okay, look. Have you ever been in the position where you don't know how to quite get your shoes off? You don't want to use your hands? Well, neither do I. That's where shoes off comes in handy. Simply put your foot in there, and then once you remove your foot, your only foot comes out. But guess what stays there? Your shoe.
Oh, I
Boom.
see
Nailed
now.
it. See?
Oh, okay, I get it. So the kid just
Damn,
sticks
I
their
need a
foot in
haircut,
there.
dude.
Okay, so you put your oh, that's a good idea. So you put your feet, so it's
It's not
hands
a good
free.
idea. It's a great idea.
It looks like a 99
Did
cent store idea, but
Yeah, guess how many of those 99 cent store idea guys are sitting on a beach right now eating pizza? All of them.
I like how your
And I'm about to
fantasy
be
is
the
sitting on a beach eating pizza, you fat fuck.
I'm a, I don't what else do I want, What do
I
you
love
want?
you, man. I love you. I'm just joking. What I would want is I like to play video games and be on the internet. So I'm already kind of doing what I want.
Fucking dork. No offense, though. No
Yeah,
offense.
no offense,
None
you
taken.
fucking dork. Okay, so
Damn, I'm getting
say the
bald.
pitch again, but let me give you a piece of advice. Even though I'm
I'm
not
not
the one
bald.
that's invented anything and I'm not going on Shark Tank, but you got to stretch that out a little bit. You have a habit
No, it's
of
a minute.
just
You only have a minute.
you only get 1 minute.
You
Well,
only have
you only
one
did
minute.
20 seconds. You need make it
Oh,
longer. Pitch it
okay.
again.
So,
Pitch it to me. I'm Shark Tank. Pitch it to me.
all right,
Pitch it to me.
basically, do you or anybody you know have a loved one that doesn't want to take off their shoes using their hands? Maybe they don't have hands. Well, guess what? I
Now
have the
you're
perfect
talking.
product for you. It's called shoes off. Now, normally you would take off your shoes with your hands. However, if you don't have hands or maybe you have a disability, this is where my product comes into play.
Yeah.
Simply lay this on the floor, insert your foot, remove your foot, boom, nailed it. Your foot comes out, but your shoe stays in place.
I'm going to tell you what probably a lot of people listening are thinking right now. Okay, how
Am
does
I
it work?
crazy?
You want to? No, no, no. It's a good idea. What I'm looking at, it makes sense when you look at it, but
Oh no, no, no! I
they
have the
can't see
video.
it right now.
I know. Oh,
So I'm just
well,
describing it to them.
I have a
Oh,
video
you
of
got a
my
black one and a
son
white one.
using it. Yeah, come on, man. Because I don't
So,
discriminate. I need to
so
get a
just
brown one for the Mexicans.
just for the listener, it
Damn, I'm
looks
fucking
like
funny.
a hook device that you place on the floor. You stick your foot in it, and with your other foot, you can hold it down. It has like a little swivel, and you can pull your shoe off without using your hands. It's actually a
And
really good idea. I
and
would use that.
it's
Go ahead.
also adjustable by the by.
For a
So
growing kid's foot. Makes sense. Makes sense. And to that I say, cheers, my friend. It's a good idea. I can't believe you actually got one. I mean, a broken clock's right twice a day, I guess.
oh wow, that doesn't it would have been nice if you just said congratulations or anything like that. But I guess
I already congratulated you this morning. I said, "Hey, I want to congratulate you," and you said, "For what?" And I said, "For having the worst haircut this side of the Mississippi." Remember that?
I'm gonna get a haircut in a couple weeks. One of the guys I work with was like, "Hey, I've never seen you."
You're cutting out. I can't hear you. Oh. I can't hear you. So, if you're doing a bit, I guess we're gonna have to cut this one short. Look for Zeke Sanchez. I can't hear you. Are you messing with me? Did you hit mute? Dude, you are such person of interest. You make me upset. Push the mute button. Why can't I hear you anymore? Oh my God. All right, well, it's a good idea. Look for Zeke Sanchez. He's gonna be on Shark Tank, or he's going to do the tryouts. His name's Zeke the
There
Third.
we go. There we
Oh,
go.
he's back. He's back. He's back. Zeke the Third Sanchez. He's gonna be on Shark Tank. Hopefully,
I'm the
we've
fourth,
always.
you jackass.
You're
I'm
the
Zeke the
fourth.
fourth. Yes.
I don't keep track of your
Chainsaw's the
family
fifth.
lineage. You homosexual. So what I wanted to say is when you are on Shark Tank, we'll keep the audience up to date.
Hey,
If you do
that's pretty
make
awesome. You believe that I'll get there. I don't know if I'm gonna get there.
see Zeke doesn't so I'm talking to the audience now. Zeke doesn't believe that he can do it, but all the friends of ours that know Zeke, we all say all the dudes, we all say the same thing that Zeke could start a cult if he wanted to. He's a very charming guy, even though he's overweight and he's going bald. He's a very charming individual. And I really think that I've always told him just do something and it'll go. And he does. He doesn't need me to tell him shit, but
I
I
do a
think
lot of
that
things.
he could make it all the way and become the millionaire that he wants to be, even though he doesn't really ever have
Don't want to be a millionaire. Just want
doesn't
people to leave me
never
alone.
has wanted money, kind of always just fell ass backwards into shit because he's one of these lucky guys that just gets on your fucking nerves. You
Yeah,
know,
but wait, but wait, but wait, but wait. Let the
see,
people
I
know
actually
though.
have to work for my stuff.
Okay. I will say though, but let people know though
Uh-huh.
that my childhood, because we can get into that,
Oh, here we go.
was fucking horrible. Horrible.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
is
come
from
from money.
Stockton.
I don't come
He is
from
from
shit.
he is from
I grew up
Stockton,
in a
California.
fucking
So
motel with a heroin addict father. Because we can get into this.
we don't have to
And I
tell
don't think,
everybody about your heroin addict father. I mean, I'm sure people want to hear about that, but okay, go ahead.
but the way
Let
you
them know.
said it was like, oh, this guy's lucky. Like, I'm not that lucky if you think
No,
about
he
it.
is like okay. So an example I'll give of your luck because you always have been lucky like that. Not that I'm just messing with you. Obviously, you work hard at your crafts, but he's an artist too. He's a very accomplished artist. He does art shows all the time.
Oh, I got paintings.
I'm just
Should I
messing
show
with
my
you because
paintings?
I'm yeah, but nobody's gonna
Do
see
people
him.
want to see my paintings?
This is an audio podcast, but I'll put it on the Pizza Head podcast website if you want. But let
Oh,
me
then
just
why
give
did you
the
make?
example. Let me just
Oh,
give an
okay, go
example
ahead.
of your luckiness. One time we were out drinking. Oh, we must have been like 25 or something. We were out all night and everything was shutting down. It was like in San Francisco, everything shuts down around 2 in the morning. So everything's shutting down. We had parked with Zonil, shout out Zonil, around the corner from the Holy Cow, I think it was. That's in Bayshore. I don't remember exactly where the Holy Cow is where everybody would end up because it's cheap and it's free to get in at the end of the night. And there was ticket a ticket lady giving tickets, parking ticket lady. What is it called? A police officer that gives tickets. I forget what it's called. And she was in the middle of giving us a ticket, and we're walking up, and Zeke starts going, "Hey, can I talk to you for a second?" It was this older woman, let's say, not a bad looking old broad. Sorry to uh homely looking, I would say. she's 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 given the ticket, and all of a sudden she stopped giving the ticket because Zeke was just like, "Can you please, would you please be so nice as to," and we got away with it. And I was like, "Never. I've always tried to do that, and never in my life have I ever gotten out of a parking ticket as a man." He does it constantly, so that's why I say that he's lucky. His name's Zeke Sanchez. Catch him on Shark Tank coming up in the future, if you would be so kind to support the show and support our friends out here trying to make a difference in this world. He's got a invention for your kids and your grandparents to help them put on their shoes. Hook them up, help them out. Zeke Sanchez the fourth. See ya.